Hiya, hi. So you're all waiting. Do you remember what happened in the previous episode? Because I'm telling you after a very long time, I've come back to telling you the story. Surpanaga got her nose cut. You remember that? Then she went running. And we were all waiting to hear to whom she went running. Whom did she go to? Did anybody guess? Okay. She went to her brother. And who was her brother? He was the 10-headed Ravana, the mighty king of Sri Lanka. She went to him and said, "Oh, brother, see what happened to me." Her brother said, "What happened, Surpanaha? Who did this to your face?" She said, in the Dandaka forest, there is a guy called Lakshmana. I didn't do anything, but he cut my nose. You have to now take revenge, Ravana, brother. You have to do it for me. So Ravana said, "Don't worry, Surpanaga. Whoever has done this to you deserves a punishment. I will go immediately and fight him and come." Saying this, Ravana took his chariot. His chariot was called Pushpavahana. And it was a very special chariot. Can you guess why it was a special chariot? Because when it was on the land, it would run. But it could fly also like an aeroplane. So those days, having an aeroplane was very difficult. So this Ravana had the Pushpavahana. So he quickly climbed onto Pushpavahana and he came and got down at Dandaka forest. And who also lived in the Dandaka forest? Maricha lived there. He came to Maricha and he told Maricha, "Oh Maricha, oh Maricha, oh Maricha, you know what happened to Surpanaga? Someone in this forest cut off her nose. Do you know who those strangers are?" Maricha said, "No, I have not heard about them." Then Ravana said, "There are two brothers who have come into this forest and they are called Rama and Lakshmana. They went and cut my Surpanaga's nose and she is very angry. How dare they attack my sister? I want to go and fight with them." No, Maricha said, "Oh, Ravana, don't do that. I'm shivering with fright. Don't mention Rama's name to me. You know what Rama did? He was the one who killed my mother Tadaka." Now you remember Tadaka and Maricha were demons in the forest and Rama had killed Tadaka. Once Tadaka was killed, Maricha became a very good person. He became an ascetic and he built his hermitage and he sat inside that hermitage always meditating Narayana, Narayana. And he stopped eating humans, he stopped eating animals, he was eating only the fruits of the forest. So when he heard Rama's name, he started shivering. He said, "No, oh, Ravana, no, no, no. Don't go near Rama, he will kill you. He's a very mighty warrior. Please, Ravana, don't do it." Then Ravana said, "Okay, Maricha, if you're so scared, I will not attack Rama. Let me go back to Sri Lanka and think of some other idea." Then he took his Pushpavahana and went back to Sri Lanka. So when he went back to Sri Lanka, who was waiting there for him eagerly? It was Surpanaga. She asked, "Oh Ravana, did you take revenge on Lakshmana and Rama?" Ravana said, "No, no, no." Maricha was shivering in fright when I told him that. And he said never to go near Rama. Otherwise I would get killed. So I came back. Surpanaga says, "What a nasty brother you are. I am here with my nose cut and you come back like a kitten. What kind of warrior are you? Go back think of another plan, and somehow or the other you must take revenge on Rama and Lakshmana. So Ravana again took his Pushpavahana and came zoom to Maricha's hermitage. Then he told Maricha, Maricha, let's think of another idea now. But I have devised one idea. Let me tell you what it is. So Maricha said, okay, Ravana, but I'm very scared of Rama. So if you're telling me something, let it be good. So Ravana whispered his secret idea into Maricha's ear. Then Maricha said, oh yes, that's a nice idea, but I'm still very scared. Ravana said, you have to help me, Maricha. So Maricha was very scared of Ravana because Ravana was a mighty emperor. So he could not say no to Ravana. So he said, okay, Ravana, we shall do as you say. Now, what was Ravana's idea? Let us find out. Okay, what did he think he could do? How could he finish off Rama? How could he fight Rama? What was this idea that Ravana had? Let's wait and see.